Let's be honest, pretty much everything about Ninjago is rated extremely heavily by the community. However, after all these years, there remains one big part of Ninjago that isn't appreciated enough, and on top of that, is criminally underrated, which is why in today's video we are going to be spreading some more spotlight onto that one thing, and are going to be giving it more attention. Now, what I'm talking about is exactly the thing that adds that extra spice to literally any Ninjago scene. Whether it's a dramatic battle, a big reveal, it could be anything. This makes all of that so much better. I am, of course, talking about the music for Ninjago, otherwise more generally known as Ninjago's soundtracks. Now, a few people have spoken about this in the past and brought up how underrated and cool the soundtracks are, but I feel as though even with that coverage, they still aren't spoken about enough, when in reality a lot of the soundtracks produced for Ninjago are absolutely on the same level as some big film franchises, such as Star Wars or, even some anime. They add the perfect feel to pretty much any Ninjago scene that they are applied to. I guess the question is then simply, well, if they're so insanely good, why have they remained to be so underrated for all this time? And I guess the answer to that is simply the fact that there's so much other stuff to talk about when it comes to Ninjago that the soundtracks tend to get pushed to the back of the discussions a little bit, hence why they are just so underrated to this day. With this being said, I do highly recommend that you check out as many Ninjago soundtracks as you can after this video to get a good idea of how great they truly are. You can do so mainly on Spotify or SoundCloud fairly easily. Once you do that, I'm sure today's video will make even more sense to you watching, because I do feel as though the soundtracks and music for Ninjago do seriously need some more love, and they definitely deserve to have a lot more people talking about them. Some of my personal favourites come from Season 13, I'd say. You hear one particular soundtrack playing in my channel outro too. That specific soundtrack alone is insane, and it kind of puts into perspective how great most other soundtracks are too. Hopefully you enjoyed today's look at how insane and great the Ninjago soundtracks really can be, and how and why they are still just so underrated to this day. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider dropping a like on it. If you're new here and are interested in seeing a lot of content similar to this, please also consider subscribing to the channel with the notification bell turned on. With all of this being said, I will see you all in my next one.